Everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be reviewing Restless. This game is developed by Huge Pixel and published by Chili Dog Interactive. Game is $4.99 on Xbox and is a twin-stick shoot 'em up. So this game is not very good. The characters in the game are really poorly created. They're so bad that they literally just cut and paste these little picture files onto these character things, and you can even see the black outline behind them where it was just a picture that they cut and pasted onto the sprite itself. So there's no movement of the characters that you're fighting against, and it takes away from the background too, because it's just a bunch of little black bars running around the screen with little, pictures in the middle of them. There's nothing interesting about this game at all. The level designs are really something out of maybe the Atari days, where you have, a very small pixelated screen that has, a couple little things on the map, but most of the rest is just running around an empty map. If you look at the screen, you'll see that there are little grave markers, and that's where the enemies actually come from. There's also a cheat code in the game which you can use, which is up, up, down, down, up, up, right, left, left, right, Y, which will make it so that you're invincible. And I highly recommend doing this if you're going for all the achievements in the game. Makes the game a heck of a lot easier. Typically, I like games that actually are challenging, but this one is actually insanely challenging when it comes to the difficulty whenever you play with life. Because you get hit and you lose a life, and there's like so many enemies that come at you as you get through the game. And the boss fights are hella long, where you have to avoid getting hit, which is really tough. So yeah, turning that cheat code on where you just have invincibility just makes the game a heck of a lot easier. There's also a second mode called Arena Mode, and it's literally the same thing as like the levels are, except you just have to survive for as long as possible. In this video, in the first part of the video, that's what you've seen. In the second part, you see the campaign part of the game, and you'll see there's not really much difference. You just have waves of enemy coming at you, and once you kill so many enemies, you'll advance to the next level until you get to the boss, and then that'll get you to the next set of levels that will lead to another boss, and so forth and so on. It's not a very good game. I'm gonna give the game a 2 out of 10. That's being generous because they did a cool little thing where they put people's gamer tags as the name of the achievements. So you'll see some people that, like, I know Cheetah Zooey and Marky Shizzle and Carnage and Sir Khalid all have achievements named after them in this game, as well as several other people, some that I know and some that I don't. The unfortunate thing about this game is this is not very good, and they didn't really do much effort in making this game, so yeah, your gamer tag is now tied to a crappy game on Xbox. So, I mean, part of me is glad that I didn't know about that potential of getting my gamer tag named after an achievement in this game. But after playing the game, I'm kind of happy that it didn't happen for me. But that's still cool that they did that, and hopefully they'll do it in some better games in the future. With that said, not much else I can say about this. This is not a very good game. If you want it for the achievements, it's going to take you an hour and a half, so it's a little bit longer than the stuff that we're used to nowadays, where you can complete a game for 1,000 gamer score in 10 minutes or whatever, or even some of them that have more than that. But it's not like it's going to be all that hard either if you use the cheat codes. So it's pretty straightforward, and you'll get all the achievements without too much effort. I will say that the achievements are actually tied pretty well. So, for instance, there are a couple of achievements that are for killing like 6,666 enemies, and there's an achievement for firing 30,000 bullets. I actually got this on these two achievements on the second to last level. So it actually seems to tie in the achievements pretty well so that you get all of them by the time you get to the end of the game. There's also a couple achievements for arena mode, but this is for playing the arena mode for 10 minutes, and that's pretty easy. And just make sure to pick up power-ups around the levels as you progress through, so you get all those achievements. With that said, that's pretty much all I got. So thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you do pick it up, let us know what you think in the comments, and have a nice day.